It's Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe. If you've not already liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel, please do so if you like my reads. I do offer personal reads. They're $35. You can get that information below this part of the video, or you can go to my About section and look that information up. For anything like that or channel donations, you can find that information there as well. Anyway, coming into your reading, I was hearing an Alabama Shake song. It goes, you got to hold on. Yeah, you got to hold on. You got to wait. I don't want to wait. Look it up. It's a great song. But I got a feeling that you guys are holding on, maybe to an old love, or just barely holding on financially to something. I don't know. But let's take a look and see what the tarot has for you and the energy oracles. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. What do we have for Scorpio currently? What is going on for Scorpio in their love and relationship life at this moment? There's the Deceit card coming in. That's a scary card. It's a 7 card, reminds me of the 7 of Swords, and somebody's not traveling very easily. The Journey card was in reverse on the split. What do you have for Scorpio? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. I also had the feeling that there's a Leo in the mix. Carrying connections in the upright. That's a number 5 card. If you break that down, here it's a 14. 2 sevens make a 14, so there may be some investments or whatever into carrying connections. But that breaking down to a 5, sometimes with carrying connections, there can be some conflict if it's just caring versus loving. Maybe something new is developing or not. You never know. Let's see what else comes out. Just in all honesty, that was in a pre-shuffle, but it was in the reverse. Interesting. What else for our Scorpio collective? Contract. Are you under contract? Somebody you know under contract? Or are you about to have a contract with a carrying connection that you recently met, or someone from the past? That's a 6 card. There's an equal give and take there. Balance, or it could be a Libra, because that's the same as a Libra card with the scales there. Yes. What else for Scorpio? Show me Scorpio. All right, we'll take what's on the bottom then, since we got nothing. Yin Yang. Yin to your Yang, possibly. Equal mixture of the dark and the light side of life. The Yin Yang, it's a balance of feminine and masculine energy, looking at it that way. The 2 and the 2 coming together to make a 4. So there's that 4 card again, like I got in the pre-shuffle, holding on. 5, 6, 4. That's a little backwards. So hopefully nobody's putting a cart before the horse in any way, because we got the 5, we got the 6, and then we got the 4. So you may go into something carrying a lot, go into a contract, and then pull back on it. Sometimes that happens because it's scary, and sometimes that happens because we went too fast, and maybe we jumped into something, and then we got cold feet. So I don't know. Let's look and see how this goes in the tarot. I got to figure out if Spirit wants me to use the Rider Waite or the Light Seers. I'm kind of feeling the Light Seers deck. Thought I was going to sneeze again. It's been happening a lot lately. I think we're going to go light seers. Yes. For our Scorpio collective. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. For Scorpio. What do they need to know for their highest good in their relationships? In all kinds of relationships in their life, both love, professional, romantic, and family. Ten of Cups, one to fall out. That may feel like complete happiness, or you can see it on the horizon, because these two are looking out on the horizon. There's water, kids, a whole family involved. Yes. What's at the base of this reading for Scorpio? Show me Scorpio. At the bottom of the reading, what is crowning this energy today for our Scorpio collective? Yep, we may be making it to calmer waters. There's that number 6 again, as we said in the contract card. That's Libra energy, something that's very balanced in one way or the other, or you're about to find balance by going to a calmer place where things may be a little more equal, where maybe they've been out of balance in the past. What's crossing for our Scorpio collective? All right, we got 2 cards on that split. There's that Libra card again. We got Justice. It is in the reverse, though. My, my, my. Why is that? King of Cups in the reverse as well. So this could be you not showing love when you may have a heart full of it, or holding back on some kind of affection or something like that. And then we've got Justice in the reverse. Knowing that going to calmer waters, there is no justice at all in not showing affection. But when I laid the cards down, King of Cups was in the position of once being upright and turning for me. If I was reading that as it was standing, they would be in the upright. So we may be going back and forth between wondering if the show of emotion, love, or just the scorpionic energy in and of itself, or the water energy in and of itself, bringing a balance or a justice to a situation of some kind in your life, one way or the other. Let's go a little further and see what happened in the recent past that got us here for our Scorpio collective. Thank you to all my supporters. You guys are such a blessing. There was not a new start or a new offer of love coming from somewhere, or somebody dumped that offer straight out for us in the recent past in some way, shape, or form. Who did that for us, for Scorpio? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy in the upright, or we know the truth. We'll tell the truth about it if somebody comes to us in the recent past, but we're not volunteering a lot of information on that. It's air energy. It is being open to hearing truth and not being so much on the expressive side. So you kind of have that water energy in the upright and that sword energy, which is the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy in the upright as well. That's good. That means there's balance there in some way. Yeah? Probably. Hopes and dreams for Scorpio. I swear, sitting at these parks, googly eyes all the time. All right. We're either hoping and dreaming of some kind of celebration, or there's third-party energy that we've got on our minds, more than 2, or there's something attached somewhere that may affect whatever's happening here. A little bit of third-party energy. That's something we think about a lot here. What's our fear for Scorpio? Be like a good neighbor, dude. Stay over there. Please. All right. We fear the Nine of Wands. Yeah. That's one step away from completing a cycle. That's the last lesson to learn. That last one energy. We're standing here holding the light, waiting on it to show up. And I don't see a lot of fire on this table right now. She's really skeptical in this picture. We're afraid of that energy. We feel like maybe we've learned enough lessons and we hope to get away from having to learn lessons. Our heart's open. Our energy is open to learn more. But we're standing guard, for sure. What's coming in the near future if this energy stays the same? Remember, tarot does not dictate future. You dictate future. And so does the other party involved, because we have free will. So, I don't tell the future. The cards just tell you where the energy's at and where it could go if it stays the same. You can always change the outcome. What's coming for Scorpio? All right. Might be dealing with a Leo. I caught that in the pre-shuffle for sure. Or it takes a lot of strength to complete this cycle. There's that 10, but it's a sword. It's knowledge, not passion. So, whatever happens on the completion may actually come in from a knowledgeable source, or it comes in air energy. The only fire on the table is the Leo. The lion can lay with the lamb, yes. She's beautiful, blonde, and a lot of strength. Yes. And there's a lot of lessons hanging in the balance attached to that, one way or the other. What's an outside influence here for Scorpio? Healing in the reverse, or you're dealing with an Aquarius who ain't acting so great. Or your own Aquarian energy could be out of whack a little bit. Maybe this wasn't what you hoped and dreamed for. Not exactly what you foretold for yourself. But as an outside energy moving in, you could be dealing with a new Aquarius on the scene. But that star energy in reverse, it's not what we cracked it up to be. Or they're not acting Aquarian enough. Meaning, Aquarius in their shadow, well, they can be a force to reckon with. They're fixed energy. Just like Leo, the one that's above it. They're standing on top of each other. They're in complete opposition. Always, right? Leo and Aquarius energy, for sure. They are definitely across from each other in the zodiac. So why is it that we've got a Leo in the upright and Aquarius in the reverse, bumping right up to each other as an influence in the near future and as an outside influence coming in? Interesting. What do we need to know about this Aquarian energy? Remember, any energy can belong to anyone at any time, as Green Eyes would say. That is perfectly imperfect Green Eyes. And she's right, because we are not the sum of just our sun sign. If you know your complete astrology chart, if you don't, I encourage you to get a hold of Miriam Kramer at Point Your Compass. She can help you with all that. She can let you know why you do what you do, how you do what you do, and get that reading from her. It'll all make sense then. Anyway, what else for this Aquarian energy? Nice. Here we are, single. This Aquarius may be single, abundant on their own, figuring out life. They hang there with their pentacles. They're happy, independent. But air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in their masculine is in the reverse. So somebody's not telling the truth, or they are not allowing all the information to come across the board. Here's Leo again with the sun energy in the upright. Happy-go-lucky, arms up in the air, ready for life. Or we're simply looking, this Aquarius is coming in appearing to be completely single and abundant, but there's a lie on the table, either from them as the air sign standing in their masculine, or they're not open to sharing all the information that they completely hold in their sword. But there's a lot of happiness here, so it seems. Or there's something going on between Leo and Aquarius that's pertinent here, and there's not an equal give and take involved in that scenario as an outside influence. Now, you have to put those pegs where they belong. As I always say, I don't know you, you don't know me, unless you do, hello, but most of you don't. And so, just got to put this where it belongs. What's the potential outcome with this energy and the people or energies that are on the table for Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles. That is a new solid opportunity. It brings abundance. The Ace of Pentacles is a very solid, sometimes can be slow building, but it holds a lot of stability in it. So the Pentacle can equal whatever is abundance to you. And if you're in receipt of the Ace of Pentacles, well, that's a new opportunity, and whatever looks and feels like abundance to you coming in as an outcome here with the energies that are on the table. What else do we need to know about this outcome for Scorpio with this Ace? All right. Scorpio energy is coming in the reverse. That is someone here, whether it be you or someone connected, maybe an Empress, mother figure, business owner, wife, Aries, Libra, Taurus energy in the upright, pregnant with all the new ideas in her highest feminine energy. And in the middle of it is a scorpionic energy that's in the reverse. Shadow Scorpio, dangerous to play with. However, opportunity, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra. The Empress has the whole world in her womb. And she looks down at that baby that she's creating. That's where her everything lies. Scorpio here, there's a death and rebirth cycle that isn't quite complete. But the catalyst may be an Empress energy that later brings it in the upright. Let's get clarity. Why is Scorpio reversed in this energy? Well, if they're reversed, they're not stressed about it. What else? What is these? They're not quite wanting to fall out. There's something about a cycle not ended with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody's tossing around some options here. Fire energy and their happiness. Which way do I go? Up or down? Remember, I said in the pre-shuffle, we go from the 5, the 6, the 4. So, yes, that's something to look at. I read this card a lot of times as Leo, just because of the line in the background, but it can be Aries and Sagittarius as well. Now somebody's juggling, but there's the cycle hasn't closed out with something here. I'm going to put these back in the shuffle and see what else comes back out with the clarifications on this scorpionic energy. But I am seeing the moon in the reverse, which is either Pisces or Cancer energy. Something is no longer hidden here. And there's a 7 of Pentacles with some investments that are going on. So let's see. What other clarifications can we get for Scorpio in the reverse in the outcome spirit? All right. Yep. This is the opposite of making decisions and heading out into the night. Somebody doesn't want to run off, or they don't want to make a decision here. So there's some juggling, which makes sense why there's third-party energy right here. So Scorpio, you may be in an entanglement or something, or somebody you're dealing with still is. What else? There's a lack of intuition here. Here's another third party card. The Three of Pentacles, happily working together. A teacher and student scenario as well. But this is teamwork. But there's threes on the table. There's a lesson here, and something is going to be completed in the near future regarding this. I'm going to do a little shuffle and get some advice for our Scorpios to see what else we can find out for this reading. Okay. Somebody may end up feeling like something went down the drain here, but I'm going to set these aside because I felt Spirit want me to use the Rider-Waite for advice. Show me advice for Scorpio. I feel like somebody's really holding on to something a little extra here, and the timing might be bad in some case for some reason. There's travel on the bottom of the deck with Cancerian energy again. Remember that was on the split earlier. Could be dealing with one. Advice for Scorpio. There's that Nine of Wands again, facing the fear of the very thing that's in the fear position, and King of Cups in the upright. This guy knows how to show his love. He knows how to be affectionate. He's also open. Not afraid. This fear. That last lesson. The last wand to make the 10. What else? Advice for Scorpio. You may feel like there's no community support here, or you're unsupported in some way. Might be seeking that. What else for Scorpio? Advice. Avoid not being supportive as well. There may be a lot of abundance here. Ten of Pentacles in the upright coming in. But then there's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, feminine in the reverse. Not being open to receive abundance of some kind. You know, the Queen in the upright has everything she needs and is able to share it with others. A Queen in the reverse doesn't. Or she can manifest it, but she doesn't have enough right now, or can manipulate with money in some way, form, or fashion. Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck in the upright. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very sexy individual. Right next to that is the Lovers. This is Gemini. This is a connection that is divine. It's opposite than the Capricorn. These people are together because they choose to be, not because they're tied by karmic. Here's another Gemini card, also with the Fool, taking a leap of faith toward Gemini. The very sexy Queen of Wands that has a lot of passion behind it. This could be your Leo energy as well. Could be a Leo-Gemini combo. Or it's just a very fiery Gemini. Or it's just taking a leap of faith with a lot of passion toward what you feel could be a divine connection. Because they choose it. They don't need it. It is not someone from your past. There is a lot of happiness in this union if it comes together. There is one red flag on the play, as I always say with this particular card, because nobody is perfect, but the sun is pretty close. That's full-on happiness, but that's also Leo energy. For me, Leo's in the 12th house, and it is so hard to touch. And they are mind-blowing to me, Leos. But for some reason, the Knight of Cups is in the reverse here, and the Ten of Cups is in the reverse, and the Judgment is in the reverse, because right below that, here we are with the Two of Swords. We got our eyes closed to these options here, and we're having a hard time choosing a path. And Capricorn, the Devil energy is in the reverse. Good thing this came up because I wanted to show you the comparison of that Capricorn card and that Lovers card. See, the Capricorn energy and the upright, these two are chained together by karmic ties, lessons needed to be learned. This is a divine connection because they want to be. But this card came in the reverse. Capricorn reverse, Gemini upright. For whatever that means for you, yes. Someone may have lost a job, don't have a job with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This may be causing a lot of mental conflict for someone, trying to figure that part out, looking straight over here at this Eight of Pentacles and waiting on their ships to come in. Yes, but they don't feel like there's a lot of options. But there's definitely the Ace of Wands in the upright right there in the outcome, stating Spirit's going to provide. Yes, it comes together as it should. There's that other one we needed to complete, that 9. You got 2 Nine of Wands cards, and all you needed is one more to get the 10, and the 10's in the outcome. So, Scorpio, I hope that helped. Every one of you are different, so you could be dealing with any of these signs. And I hope that they gave you a little bit of guidance for where things are at and what may be going on in your relationships, whether it's love, work, caring connections, just like we had here. But there's a contract on the line. And the yin to the yang. Yes, in the outcome. And in the pre-shuffle. Interesting. So Scorpio, if I do say so myself, I'm excited for your read. It sounds like there's a lot on the table right now, and you might just have a very exciting next however long till I make your reading again. Just so you guys know, sometimes my reads are about a month ahead. Depends on where you're at in the time cycle. Anyway, until next time, like, share, subscribe to my channel if you love it. And please ring the notification bell so you know when I post new content. If you'd like a personal read, hit me up. Any donations to the channel would be wonderful. Much love and light to you and yours. Until next time, Scorpio, catch you on the flip side. Mwah.